return to sport or masochism. This is Harry Bernhard. He was running in the marathon yesterday. A wee way into it, he ditched his shoes and finished it barefoot. He still managed a personal best of 2 hours 53. Remarkably, had a knee injury as well. I spoke with Harry this afternoon as his dad drove him back to Wellington, and I asked him to describe the state of his feet.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it's all pretty roughed up at the moment. There's a few cuts around the back of the heels and the top of the arches around there, and a few blood blisters on the toes as well. It's sort of like pockets of blood that are sort of built up.
Do they hurt?
Not so much at the moment. It's kind of numb at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I can walk on its side now, so.
So you're running along and your knee's starting to play up, right?
Yeah.
And what makes you think, I know, my knee's playing up, I'll take my shoes off and keep running? What made you think that?
I'm not really thinking straight during a marathon, am I?
No. Although, for a wee while, it worked all right, did it?
It did, actually, yeah. It was sort of just took the load off and, yeah. Maybe it was because I was slowing down a little bit, but...
And at what stage did you think, oh, no, that was a mistake?
Probably around 27, 32k, around that sort of stretch there. So when I was turning back.
And so where in the race were you then?
So I was right at the end of Mission Bay.
Yeah, it's a long way back into town, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10k or so.
And so you must actually be a tenacious young man, because I think a lot of people in the circumstances would have given up, because you were hoping for 2:30, right? And actually you were never once your knee started playing up, you were never going to get there. Why did you keep going?
Oh, well, I just came out here to finish it anyways. I mean, yeah, I gave myself a goal of finishing the race and, yeah, see how far I could get through it.
And tell me what you did with your shoes.
Well, at about 20-odd K, I took them off and then gave them to a spectator, and she dropped them off at the info desk at the end, and I ran and picked them up afterwards. So you
got them back?
Yeah, it was pretty lucky actually. I thought they were a goner.
And you've done a bit of barefoot running, but mostly on grass, right?
Yeah, mostly on grass. Sometimes on the road, but very rarely.
Quite a remarkable thing. What was your time?
2:53.
And you did basically half of it in bare feet?
Yeah.
God, you're a tough little bugger, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Do you think you would have finished it if you'd done the whole thing in your shoes?
Yeah, I think I would have finished it either way. It was just a question of time, really, and yeah.
And so what difference, why did you take your shoes off? Was it just the weight?
Yeah, partly the weight. I don't know, there are a few lumps in my shoes. They're a bit old at the moment, so there are a few holes coming on the sides, and yeah, I just thought it'll be better off.
So Harry, you came up to Auckland to run the marathon with holes in your shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have much respect for your feet, do you?
No, not really. Apparently not.
And so what's your rest cure? You've got to keep off your feet for a few weeks, do you?
Yeah, off my feet, rest up. It's mainly the muscles that are hurting at the moment, yeah.
Ooh.
The feet are sort of getting back to normal, so I can sort of put a bit of weight on them.
Are you going to do another marathon?
Yep. Maybe not next year, maybe the year after, we'll see.
And you still want to crack 2:30, you still want to make 2:30?
Yeah, so next time I'll prepare to have some proper shoes.
That's Harry Bernhard, who did the 24k of the marathon in bare feet. The noise you heard was the car. His dad drove him up to Auckland from Wellington, then drove him back. Parents who drive their children to sport, that is above and beyond Auckland return.